Hi, and welcome back to the Goddess of the Geek. And what we got going on here is a bit of a water problem. I don't know if you can see the chicken run here, wet and muddy. And what we've had is it was right around 8 inches of rain in the last week. And as you can see from the clouds, we're in for more rain. So I think what the cause of our issue is here. We're kind of walking downhill a little bit. And as I turn here, you should be able to see there's a ditch here that allows the water to drain in the backyard. It's a nice ditch here with a good slope. And you can probably, I don't know if you can see the water pooled up in there right now from it or not. But the issue is when we get this way over here by the chicken coop, we lose our slope and we lose the ditch, and it gets super soppy, nasty wet over here, and it's so wet it's hard to run. Can't mow. I don't know if you can hear my feet squishing. See all the water through here, and I'm getting attacked by the bees. But lots of water all in here. So the plan is, once it dries out a little bit, I'm going to use my brother's tractor. Yes, we hear you. And try to take a potato plow and either plow on down through here a trench. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do now is just build more of a swale. Try to chew this up with the box blade and put a nice big wider ditch in here to try to keep the water from coming out. Maybe we'll make him happier. He won't be walking around in there in the mud like that. He's got to come out here anytime he hears me talking. So as soon as this dries up a little bit, with the power of the internet and the interwebs and YouTube, I will show you what it looks like as we start building. All right, I've got the potato plow here hooked up to the quick hitch on my brother's John Deere 1025R, and I made one pass already just to see if I knew what I was doing before I started filming. Over here on the this ditch, and it is still terribly muddy, and I did this morning when I moved the tractor, but as you can see, I left some muddy trails, but it did do a little bit of a trench down here, and there was water flowing. So and I can still see the water flowing down that trench in the middle. So I think I'll try to make another pass, see what happens. And then I also tried it up this way, and it is so muddy up there. I think the mud just filled the trench back in as quick as I trenched it out. So it really needs to dry out some more. I had some sun today. It's humid as crazy out here, but calling for thunderstorms. So I guess I'll give it another try here. Hopefully this will work. Let's see what kind of muddy mess I made here. Pretty muddy. I'd like to be able to get the plow in up there to the culvert and maybe drag back this way. But you can see the trench. It's got some water in there flowing, a little better than it was. I'm gonna get me a shovel and clean that out right there. But it's muddy and it was slipping and sliding. I guess I can clean out here where I pulled out too a little bit and open the trench up and get it flowing back through there. But I can definitely, down here, this is where it needed it the worst, was down here where it was so flat. But hopefully this will help this end drain, but I still have to do the other end. I really like this little John Deere 125, 1025R of my brother's. He's gonna yell at me though. I'm gonna have to wash this thing before I give it back to him because I got it pretty muddy. He's not gonna be happy with me. I'll definitely have to fix that. All right, let me get the shovel and see if I can make it drain a little better. Alrighty, I cleaned out some of the areas here by hand that was clogging it up. As we walk down here, I can definitely see the water draining downhill and filling up this trench. Right here where I am, it's horrible wet. Probably hear my feet squishing, but it looks to me like the water is draining down the hill and through the ditch across the neighbor's property. This is an existing ditch. I'm not creating a new one. So this was here before. I'm just trying to get it to work a little better. So I'm thinking after it drains a little more, I might go through here again, it dries out, and on this side keep using the potato plow and just keep on keeping on and digging this out a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper, so we get some better drainage on this end. And the other end up here, we'll take a ride. We'll see if we can't do a little plowing on that end too. And it's so muddy though, I think it just fills right back in after we go through it with the plow. Now let's see what happens. As long as I don't get stuck, we're in good shape. we made a big muddy mess. I don't think that helped a whole lot. Ride back through and take a look. Okay, let's take a look. See what kind of mess I made. You can see the water in the ditch here. Here's where I started. I can see water running through. That's good. But I can see where the mud from the tires and everything else just slipped through. Yeah, we got some water coming through the trench. This isn't bad in here. Probably use a few more passes. It's just so muddy. And right in here where it needs the most, looks like it probably just filled back in again. Yeah, this is just nothing but swamp. Just filled back in. What I'm gonna do, I think, is when this dries out a little more, I'll put the box blade back on and through here and the rippers down, tear all this up, and then use the bucket and make it wider. And I got bees all after me for some reason, so I'm walking away quickly. They got angry at me. I'm not sure why. But we'll give them some space. Alright, there's our black box blade. These here are the rippers. You can see I got them down all the way trying to bust up the grass and the dirt so I can remove some dirt. So we'll give this a try. See what we can do. I've even been using the bucket on the front to try and scrape some up. So we'll give it another go. We'll see. Maybe I can get some more out of there now that it's dried up a little bit. making a little progress. I'm hoping this will help drain it out. Probably have to get some of these edges a little smoother. A little hand shovel work, unfortunately. It still looks like I can see, looking down here, a lump up there in the middle where it might want to catch. I might take the potato plow and go through the middle here, just try to increase that, make that better. But if this doesn't help it, I'm just gonna have to get a backhoe, I think, and dig a ditch, make it a little better. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching me play with my brother's tractor. He's gonna come get it before long, so I'm trying to get as much done with it as I can. Really enjoyed having that thing. I'm glad he let me borrow it or rent it. I posted on the Facebook page that he loaned it to me, and he said, no, you're renting it and I'm gonna bill you. So either way, I've gotten a lot of work done with it, and I'm happy to have it here. But thank you for watching. Hopefully this will be a success, and I'll have to update you. If I end up with a muddy mess out here, I'll show you that too. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to look us up on Facebook at the Goddess and the Geek Homestead. Thanks a lot. Little update on the ditch project here. It started raining. We hadn't had any rain in a few days, and this week we've had 4 inches of rain in the last 4 days, but the majority of it was over 2.5 inches, almost 2 3/4 of an inch last night. Came, yeah, right after dark. When I came out here and put the chickens up, I walked out here and checked the my little drainage ditch that I was trying to increase the flow in, and all down through here the water was just streaming down here pretty good. So I was happy. I mean, it was just flowing down the hill, the direction I'm walking. And as you can see over here in the chicken coop, there's some water laying there still, but that is actually better than it used to be. Because what would happen over here, yeah, the water would pool and just lay there. You can kind of see where the grass is grown and where it's dead. Where it is dead, it would lay there and lay there and lay there. The chickens would get it out in there and stir up the mud. I guess they were catching worms and bugs. But it is already just got a few little puddles, so it has drained much better through here. You can see there's still some water in the ditch, but like I said, this was water rolling through here last night. It was pouring rain. Yes, I was out here in the pouring rain, checking the status of my work. And we come through here. This is a part I really didn't do anything. Potato plow. And if you look at the one little stream here that I made with the, or one little ditch with the potato plow, you can see the stream of water coming through here as I walk down. And this was all just full of water last night. Water just a-rolling. And this guy here was full of water as it went under the driveway. And down here, this was all potato plow. I just used the potato plow right here to carve this out a little bit better. As you can see, the water is still draining and running down through here. So I am pleased. I'm going to call this ditch mission a success. It worked pretty good. I probably could have used the potato plow up at the other end, made a little ditch there, maybe increased the flow a little bit, but I did not. Unfortunately, my brother's coming to get the tractor today. I'm gonna miss that thing. That thing's awesome. I'm gonna have to get one of my own, because the Goddess and I were able to get so much work done with that thing. Definitely a useful homestead tool for sure. He's talking about buying a grapple for it and a tiller, all kinds of cool toys. And that's good, because I want to borrow them. And he said, yeah, you can. So I don't know. He told me I could borrow the tractor again when I needed it. I told him, well, just bring it back when he's done, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get me a tractor, because look what we got ahead of us today. we got to get this mulch moved. It's all wet out here, so that mulch is going to be heavy. But yep, well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope everybody has a great day. Talk to you later.